What's up, what's up, what's up? Hey, what a day. What a day, what a day, what a day. So I got a couple things going to happen this morning. I'm going to tell you what I wore. I'm going to give you a real quick review of it. I'm going to tell you about a clone house that I think a lot of people sleep on or have forgot or remember and just don't care to talk about it. Not me. I'm going to hook you up on that. Then I got a rant. I have a rant. I got to get it off my chest. So this is DB. Stay right there. I'm about to take you behind the nonsense. So I'm going to make this short and sweet because there's not much to say about this. Okay, and what I wore today was Xerjoff opera. So let me tell you about this real fast because it ain't going to take long. It's trash. Smells like off the dot. It smells like grapes and roses. And I'm not talking about nice, beautiful, fresh, juicy grapes. I'm talking about the kind of grapes where you open up a Kool-Aid packet and put it in the water kind of grapes. It dried down nice. Lasted 7 hours. That's it. Give me 2 hours projection. I mean, I can't even tell I got it on. And I've never had a Xerjoff act this disgusting. This is the worst Xerjoff I think I've ever put on my skin. So with that being said, throw it in the trash. Ain't no good. Now I want to talk about a clone house that a lot of people sleep on. Okay? And I'm here to tell you, in my opinion, this is one of the first clone houses I ever came across. And in my opinion, it's one of the best. Also, in my opinion, it's one of the least, it's very underrated. What am I talking about? I'm talking about Cuba, Paris. Well, I think they call it Cuba. One of them is Paris. Yeah. You know, it's called Cuba, Paris. I thought so. This, my friends, is a freaking clone house to die for. Especially this orange. I'm telling you right now, I love this smell. I really, really do. I like this smell. I got a Cuba Paris over here. I scoop up every Cuba I can. There's a couple of them like Prestige. I didn't like the smell of it. That Cuba Orange is top notch. I can't remember what that's a clone of. Maybe in another video I'll do a review of them. Here's another one. This one's called Cuba Paris. These are all do toilettes. That's a creed right there. So let me tell you about these. Straight up. No bull. Honest to God's truth. DB don't lie to you. Just not going to happen. Okay. These are all do toilettes. Okay. And even though they're all do toilettes, I get 8 hours on my skin with these Cubas. And all of them are clones. And I'm here to tell you, some of them are better than the original. I get 8 hours solid, guaranteed, with those on me. Never had less. Well, none of them. And I've had probably 10 of them. That's sleepers right there, guys. It's $11.99. $11.99. This one here, I can't. This one's 35 ml. Get it for $11.99. And it's better than even some of the clone houses that are out now. Better than Central Obsessions for sure. That's saying a lot because it's pretty good actually. So don't sleep on them Cubas. It's good stuff. Y'all ought to try them. $11.99. What are you going to lose? So on to my rant. Have you ever had an idiot that you've come across during your travels or during your whatever, during your life? I met one of these idiots in Fragcom a real long time ago. I ain't going to say his name because the little puke irritates me. But you ever met somebody who's a victimless idiot who always tries to make themselves out a victim even though they're not a victim? I mean, really, is your life so damn pathetic that you spend all day on Facebook just hating on people? Because I've never understood that. I mean, I can understand if somebody did something to you, hurt you real bad, screwed you over $100. okay. I mean, I can see that. You know, being a little ignorant, wanting to be a little revengeful. I kind of do that sometimes myself. But when nobody does nothing to your little retarded ass, and you still make yourself out to be a victim, I gave this dude a bottle of Givenchy Gentleman and a bottle of CK Aqua. Both were testers, lids and everything, okay? Both full to the hill. They were at least 90%, okay? So I gave the little twerp both of those for $50. It's $160 worth of fragrances he got for $50. But that ain't the end of it. He gets it, and, you know, some stuff hit the fan in the lounge, and I was on my way out anyway. I didn't want to be a part of it. So everything was cool, and then all of a sudden some other things happen, and 4 days later he hits me up and says, hey man, I really don't appreciate paying $50 for 2 fragrances that are half full. Like, dude, you're a jackass. You know, just to appease him, because I didn't want anything to do with anybody in that group, especially him, I gave him $25 back. Okay? He got $160 worth of fragrances for $25. That should be the end of it, right? No. This jackass, listen, I never met somebody that doesn't get, he must not get any booty. I mean, he must be so fat and ugly he can't get anything in life. So he has to stick to Facebook, because I think he probably tried out for Days of Our Lives and said, you're too freaking ugly or fat, we can't have you on here. So Facebook is his Days of Our Lives, and he throws my past out there and bashes me for nothing. I've debunked every single thing this idiot has said ever. And he still runs his freaking mouth. He's one of the reasons I had to make a video saying why I left the white power movement. Because he was out here throwing my past all over the place. Jesus God, I didn't even do nothing to the little twerp. I mean, seriously, dude. They make porno mags. They've got free porn on the freaking cell phone. The very cell phone you used to be a keyboard warrior. They got free porn on there. Go jack off, dude. Leave people alone. Because you're fat and miserable, can't get nothing in life, you gotta be on somebody else's behind all the time, riding their coattails so you're relevant. I have a YouTube channel. So you ride my coattails to be relevant. Because otherwise, nobody will give a crap about your punk little ass. It's pathetic. I mean, it truly is. One of the guys that I sold some fake creeds to, I made up for it. I done cleared my name with this stuff. People, I don't care what people say. There's proof I more than took care of it. He doesn't even run around running his mouth about me. But you got a victimless twerp who keeps running. Nothing was ever done to him. That's what I don't understand. You made out like a king. I got screwed, really. And then you're going around telling people you got screwed. You know what I'm saying? I just don't get it. So, look. Here's my advice. Okay? I don't know where all this hocus pocus in this fragcom. See, this is what pisses me off about fragcom. You screw up one time in fragcom, whether you make up for it or not, you screw up one time, you'll never hear the damn end of it. Never hear the end of it. It doesn't matter if you more than made up for it, took care of it. I mean, where I come from, okay, you screw somebody, you get over it. I've been screwed. My dad's been screwed. We all come from a shake your hand, make a deal type. You know, nowadays you got to sign freaking contracts to get a car done. Back then we shook your hand. If you didn't do your end of the deal, we just never dealt with you again. We didn't go run into all your friends going, oh God, this guy here, oh, he's a piece of crap. We just never dealt with you again. Or if we seen you, we'd just pop you in the mouth a couple times and be done with it. Why does fragcom act like such babies? I don't understand it. Okay? Somebody screwed you. They didn't pay for it. You put them on a scammers list. That's it. Leave it alone. Just don't deal with the dude ever again. So let's say someone screwed you. They paid for it. That should be the end of it. If you're satisfied, he's satisfied, everything's taken care of, shut up. Just don't do any more business with them anymore. It's simple. But people get screwed. The person more than makes up for it. And they still run around telling people how bad they got screwed. Good God. What a bunch of babies. Go get you some lotion, bro. Take your phone in your room. Take some lotion with you. Get yourself squared away. Because I'm sick and tired of your crap. You know what I'm talking about. You'll see the video. I don't care. I'm not going to give you the time of day, but you know who I'm talking about. I'm fed up with it. Get up off of my jock. Leave me alone. Done nothing to you. Whatever beef we had should have been squashed a long time ago when you made out with $25 worth of fragrances that cost $160. There are some people, I had an issue with a guy, he has a YouTube channel called A Gentleman's Journey. And, you know, I said something on his YouTube channel, and I meant it. It's not like I didn't mean it. He was doing a collaboration with Steve from Redolescence. And, you know, he was talking about, you know, all the bad things in Fragcom, and then, you know, long story short, here you are doing collaborations with Steve. You know, I didn't know they were best friends. And to a point, I understand it. But the man stayed away from reviewing Steven's fragrances. Good move. If you're good friends, you don't need to be reviewing your friend's fragrance. I mean, if one of my great friends come out, I was friends with them before they came out with the fragrance, because there's some that I've met through their fragrance. And we became friends. That's a little different. But if I'm friends with you and then you make a fragrance, I'm probably not going to review your fragrance because I don't want to be on the opposite end of the spectrum. But my brother, long story short, he said, man, can I give you a call? Let's just squash this. Man, we had a great call. See, that's what men do. You squash the freaking beef. It's done. You're finished. I didn't have any ill feelings towards the man anyway. I just was calling out a simple fact that he don't like drama in the fragrance community, but he took one of the biggest drama issues in the fragrance community, Steve from Adolescence, and did a review with him. See, but we talked, and we know what the dealio is. Now it's done. It's finished. He's a great guy. He was a great guy before that. I just wanted to call him out on something. That's it. And we talked about it. It's over, done, squashed. Love it. That's how life is supposed to be. If you got a problem with DB, find me. Let's talk about it. May not give you my phone number, but we can hit it up on Messenger. You don't have to go spread a bunch of crap around about DB. Give me a call. We'll figure it out. If I got a problem with you, I'm going to do the same thing. But if you're not man enough to answer my phone calls like that big-tittied, overgrown garden gnome, we all know who the heck that is. Big frickin' baby. He's another jackass. Anyway, I got to be done ranting because I'm hungry. So, thank you guys. Don't get that Xerjoff. It's nasty. That Cuba, that's the ticket. I'm telling you guys. It's good stuff. I mean, just buy you one. It's $11.99. You'll never regret it. I promise you. I think Fragrance Net got it. Fragrance X has it. They're cheap. $10, I think I seen them on there. Grab you a couple of them. You'll never regret it. This is DB. And I just took you behind the nonsense. Y'all have a great morning.